안녕하세요, 저는 로키입니다. Welcome to today's video where we are going to be reacting to some more Oneus, and today we have got their brand new comeback titled 월하미인 or Luna, and I'm really freaking excited for this one because basically, man, I haven't seen anything for this. I haven't even seen the intro, and I stayed away from the intro on purpose purely just because I thought, no, I don't want to spoil myself. I really just want to go into this completely blind, not expecting anything. And I mean, even just based off the preview that we've got so far, like this is already going to be absolutely freaking fire, man. I can already tell. It's Oneus though, because I mean, you know, like Oneus always, just everything that they put out is absolutely freaking fire. I love all of their work. I love their discography. I love all of their songs. They are absolutely freaking incredible. Now, also on top of that, I just wanted to let you guys know that we will be reacting to the Blood Moon album over on Patreon as well. So of course, if you guys would like to go and check that out, then I'll be reacting to it a little bit later in the week, probably tomorrow, actually, because just because I've got some other stuff to do today. But all things going well, we'll be able to do that tomorrow over on Twitch first, and then afterwards over on Patreon. And I'm really excited, of course, to go and check out the live stage for this one as well. So of course, do come and check those out if you guys happen to be interested, if you guys would like to hear what I have to say about the rest of the album as well. But without any further ado, y'all, let's just get straight into it. We have got Oneus' Luna. Let's give it a massive old like. Let's go full screen and let's start our reaction in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, I'm loving the traditional instruments already. Cinematography looks brilliant too. Oh. Oh, beautiful. Hey. Oh my god. Okay, visually, this is already stunning. Oh. Yeah. Oh! Yo, what? Yo, what? Oh, those breathy vocals are gorgeous, but it's like an I can't even finish my sentence. Yeah. Hey, that like bum. It reminds me of like, it's like got this 80s type vibe to it. Oh my god. Oh, you know, I can't. I can't. Oh, come on, build. Let's go. Hey. I'm obsessed. Hey. The traditional instruments. Oh, the switch. Oh, hey, bring that brass in. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Oh my god. I can't wait to see this stage. Hey. Dude, they are all so fucking beautiful, man. I can't even finish my damn sentences. The traditional instruments, these gorgeous breathy vocals, this, the ad-libs, coupled with like this 80s type beat. Hey. Oh my god. Oh, this is amazing. Hey. Oh. Yo. I don't even know where to begin. Especially for the MV. I don't even know where to begin for the MV. That has to be probably one of the most beautiful MVs that I have seen this year, no cap. Like, easily has to be probably one of the most beautiful MVs that I have seen this year. Man, like, where do you go from there? You know, when you think about it, we have just had some absolutely stunning work from Oneus this year. You know, like, I'm sure that so many people still forget that Devil was this year. How crazy is that? Devil was this year. I said when I reacted to it as well, that album was just like one of my favorite things at the beginning of the year. And it still stands as like one of my top albums of the year. I have no idea what Blood Moon is going to sound like compared to that, but dude, it was incredible. I don't even quite know like how to put my thoughts into words for this one. Like it's very jarring in like the best way, because like you've got just these sounds which you would not expect to work together, but they work in like they not only just work well, but they work in perfect harmony with each other. Like, I am not inclined musically whatsoever, so forgive my literal potato explanation to all of this. Like, if you come here looking for like a musical breakdown, I'm sorry, I'm just going to try and explain it in the best words that I possibly can. But like, you know, with that 80s type beat that we've got there in the background, like the do-don, da-don, 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 like that bass type sound, that bass that we get, it reminds me so much of like the 80s, like the 80s type music, that type of vibe, that era, right? You couple that then with these absolutely beautiful traditional instruments in the background. These absolutely beautiful traditional instruments. Reminds me a hell of a lot of Lit, right? You've got these gorgeous instruments in the background, and then you layer some absolutely amazing breathy vocals with such a melody that is just so flowy, so airy, so beautiful, so pristine. And then also throw in just these rap flows that you can switch up. You've got Raven with a completely different rap to what I expected, and then Yido just comes in at the very end. He absolutely comes in. It's just one of those types of things where like you don't expect all of those elements to work, but god damn do they fucking work. Like, and they work perfectly. It's incredible. Like, I really don't know, and I'll have to obviously watch the behind the scenes stuff for all of this because I need to know now, but I want to know who took part in this, because it's a work of art. This is quite literally a work of art. This is a masterpiece, because you then start looking at the music video. The music video is just amazing. Like, I mean, for the most part, a lot of this is CG as far as the sets are concerned, right? Does it look it? Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not. Not even close. So the budget for the CG, for the special effects for this music video are something. Something. I absolutely love it. And this is I'm maybe just completely wrong even about that as well. I might be completely wrong. They've probably gone and filmed in a legit location. I bet you my luck would just be that bad that I would go ahead and say some shit like that, and it actually turns out being a real location. But like, I loved where they were. I loved where they were, the way they're in like those, I don't know if it's like a Hanok village, like a traditional Korean village or something that they're set in, or anything there, or if they're quite literally just, you know, inside like an actual like Hanok, like an old Korean house or something, like the courtyard or wherever. But it's just beautiful. The setting, absolutely gorgeous. The coloring, the moon, the fact that, like, you know, obviously it changes to blood red partway through the song as the beat changes as well, is just majestic. But then also on top of that, like, are we talking about their outfits? Because their outfits are amazing. They look amazing in this hanbok. They look absolutely amazing. The massive fans and the choreo too. Amazing. You've got special sound effects. You've got sound effects as well to go with that cinematography. When they flip the fans open, they're like, like they flip open with that sound as well. It's not just silent, like they flip open. It's like you're literally watching a movie at points, which I think is crazy. You know, you've got music videos out there that are just purely to capture like the performance or something like this, but this is quite literally like movie quality in terms of where they could go with this. And then, you know, the choreography, I cannot wait to go and react to the choreography and to see the dance practice for this when it does come out as well, and to be able to watch that as well, because this, like, Oneus just strike me as a group, and I've always thought this about them, where like, you know, you've got some artists that some artists are recording artists, and some artists are only performing artists, right? And I think that, you know, it's not necessarily objective. Sometimes you can say that it's more subjective than anything, really. Like, because sometimes you like watching, you know, artists perform more than you like hearing them sing, yada, yada, yada. But the thing with Oneus is that, like, they are not only recording artists, but they are performing artists as well. Like, when they get up on a stage, they own it. Like, they own it, they get up there, they rip it apart. They set it on fire with their own flame, with their own spark, and you just go, ah, that's a Oneus stage, or ah, that's a Oneus concert, or something. You literally, you just feel it, right? You just feel it. Ah, it's just... don't even know what to say, man. I really don't know what to say. I can't wait to re-review this next month when I go ahead and do a wrap-up video of this entire thing. I just really want to say that I loved this. I'm, you know, like, I'm sure that a lot of people might have been a little bit frustrated that I didn't get to react to the intro first, but I'm actually really glad that I didn't, because I didn't want to be spoiled for this, and I'm so glad that I wasn't, because, oh my god, this was something else. I think maybe I'm being a little bit too overambitious here, but this is just what I'm going to say, because this is how I feel right now, right? And this is all about how I feel and, you know, how we're feeling. This is the whole thing about, like, first reactions and stuff like that. Dare I say that this could actually probably be one of my top boy group comebacks of this year. Dare I say. Because I can tell you right now, at least as far as the music is concerned, there is no question about it. There is no way that I can see this song falling off for me. There is no way I can see that happening. On top of that, and the reason why is purely just because it's so interesting. Like, you're going to be able to listen to this a couple of hundred times and still find things about it. Like, you still find Easter eggs and hidden little gems where you go, whoa, like, oh damn, I didn't notice that before. Or like, you know, have you ever done that even with your favorite song? Like, you listen to it maybe 500, 600 times or something, and then sometimes there's a point where you hear something, like, you know, deeper in the beat where you're like, wait, I didn't hear that before. Like, I feel like this is just going to be one of those songs that is a present that just keeps on giving, and I really, really, really can't wait, man. Look, I'm just going to say it. I think that this is going to be one of my favorite boy group comebacks of this year. And we've had some absolutely incredible ones. I don't know where it sits there, but this is definitely one of my favorites. Like, if you ask me to write out a top 10, this will be in that top 10. For sure. For sure. This was amazing. I loved it. Everything about it. I'm sorry. I'm literally just rambling. So I'm going to cut it off here. I'm really excited, like I said, to go ahead and reevaluate this one. Later on, next month, I will be creating some new types of videos, which of course you guys can look forward to, which basically where I go beyond my first reaction after having listened to stuff, you know, quite a lot of times, because I do listen to music obsessively every single day. And you know, literally every single day of the month, and I'm surrounded by this because it's literally my job. But I'm excited to obviously go ahead and re-review this one. I'm really excited to go ahead and listen to the album now, like extremely excited. So you guys can go and catch that one over on Patreon. Of course, if you guys would like to join us for the live stages and those types of streams as well later on in future, and just for more Oneus content in general, then do definitely make sure to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any more of my Oneus reactions in future, but also go and check out the Twitch and the Patreon on if you guys would like to as well. Let me know what you thought of this song down below as well, because I'm really excited. I don't think that this is going to be a song that many people will dislike, if I'm being really honest. And if anything, maybe it'll just be because they don't understand it at first, because I mean, I don't really understand what the fuck just happened to me, but I absolutely loved that. I loved every moment of that experience, and so I'm really excited to hear what you guys have to say about it and how you thought when you first how you felt, sorry, when you first listened to it as well. But anyway, thank you so much. Leave those in the comments below. But until next time, once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Love and appreciate you all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.